Hello, hello. What's going on? How are you guys doing? Doing okay. First and foremost, apologies for not getting around to streaming on Sunday. I got kind of tied up after getting back from a special convention, another anime convention at that. Here, mind you, not too far away than the one I went to a couple of weekends ago. Hard to believe I went to two anime conventions in my home, within my neck of the woods here, if you will, within 2 weeks apart from each other. So that's crazy, but it's pretty cool. That said, I probably won't have another one anytime here soon, so I'll just have to kind of make the most of it. But I do apologize I didn't get to streaming on Sunday, so I want to make up for it tonight by streaming for, give or take maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, certainly at least no more than 2 hours here. I thought about it if I wanted to play Champions or maybe give Mario Maker a try. And I thought, I'm kind of in the mood for battling, especially after watching a lot of Champions streams the last couple of days. So I figured we get after it here with Champions. So let me go and switch and let's try to get started since I'm 10 minutes or 15 minutes into the stream here. So give me a moment to switch the scene here once I have it. Also, one other thing here, I think I may be retiring this overlay look here, the black and or the white with the black and white here. I'm probably going to go to a more minimalist, darker overlay in the next couple of days. So this may be the last time you see the webcam layout. I had a couple of other layouts I was using here with this kind of setup from Owned. Shout out to Owned for this design that I've had for, I don't even know how long I've had this up for, but it's been quite a number of years, that's for sure. But I'm going to retire it, do something a little different, and partly because I want to get some of the setups working here, because as you can tell, some things are just not, I haven't been able to update or update them here since I've gone from streaming on my old desktop computer back and forth between that and my laptop, which I've had for going on for 10 years. Really should get a new laptop here, but in the future, not really in the need for it right now. I don't have much of a need for a new laptop, but maybe in the future I will if I ever travel more. Want a game on the road, but in the meantime, I will probably need to update not just the layout here on the Twitch channel and the Twitch page, but the stream setup here as well too. So, but that'll be something for another day. So, yeah, battles. I did a little bit of extra training just before going live. I didn't change anything from the last stream that I did with this game, but I went ahead and updated Absol and decided to go ahead and train him up a little bit and even make a swap. So before, as you can see, I did pretty much have what did I have? I had max speed, max speed and attack, and I had HP at 2. Well, I've gone ahead and taken 10 SV off of speed and put it onto HP so I can live a little bit longer, because I just realized both of the two leads that I want to go with between Absol and Arcanine, they're not absolutely fast, all things considered, for leads. But I figured that at the very least, if I'm not going to be able to lead, I mean, I know at least with Absol I've got Sucker Punch here, and if I lead with Arcanine, it's got, respectable, I'll say average respectable defenses here to maybe live a hit and here. So, but for Absol, importantly, I gave it a little bit more SV to HP to try to survive if on some chance I maybe decide to opt not to Sucker Punch, but because I really would rather use Night Slash or Psycho Cut, but I don't have the defenses to really take it here very much of a hit, even unless it maybe is from a non-stab move, I'm thinking. But and then of course I decided to substitute Swords Dance for an attacking move, so I just opted for Close Combat. I saw somebody had posted on a Discord server that I am a part of this set with Absol, I think on a team that, not with this particular moveset, because I think they had all their Pokemon, all of them had Protect, so it's probably more for a 2v2, which I would think at least would have more of a presence in 2v2, protect wood, and then you know, doubles instead of singles. But I mean, you never know. But I'm gonna rock with this here for right now. And yeah, goal is to just see how many games we can get in singles and just see how far we can climb with this. I also did set up or have a notepad set up here, so if I can maybe write some things in between that I noticed that I wasn't aware of. I think one other thing I'll do before we get going here, let me go ahead and pull up. Now, I want to, at some point here, I want to use Pokemon Showdown to the point where I can actually kind of, you know, be able to confidently look at moves or move sets here in terms of, or at least Pokemon, and see kind of what I can, you know, learn here, if anything, from all of this as best as possible. So let me see here. Isn't there? Oh, here we go. This is probably, I mean, I know there's a damage calculator, which I'm going to have to spend some time getting a feel for how to utilize that really quickly, because that's, right now, in and of itself, probably a chance here. So maybe I can at the very least maybe watch a tutorial on it, and then I can know kind of how to plug in numbers pretty quickly here and see what it is. I'm not going to be able to do that here, so I'm going to just pretty much just go off of my gut in terms of what I am able to see. But we'll do that, and then we'll learn. I never really bothered or tried playing, you know, VGC before, so I kind of would like to give this a shot. But either way, we'll see how far we can go, at least for right now. So I think I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time because I'm already starting with late. So let me get everything in place, and we will give it a go. Also kind of surprised here. I think we've got a pretty steady number of people in the embedded stream here, but let's see if we get anybody chatting here as we go. So, all right, anyway, for now, let's go ahead and jump right in there. And I'll just kind of go my gut here and see what I can do. First time I've actually clicked on ranked battles. All right, in ranked battles, you can face off against other trainers from around the world in the single battle or double battle format. Each season is a new chance to compete. The only thing I will say is, well, I'll talk about it later. You'll move up or down through the ranks based on the number of wins and losses you accumulate. If you reach the Master Ball tier, then you'll then compete with your fellow trainers for your final placement, which is based on your rating. When each battle season ends, you'll be able to receive rewards depending on the final rank you reached or how high you managed to place. Once the new season starts, all results will be reset and every trainer will begin once more from the Pokeball tier. Okay, so there's still 21 more days left in the season. Alright, the battle regulations will change each season, so be sure to check out all the details in the news announcements. Got it. Alright. Okay. So yeah, we start out at Pokeball rank tier 4 and go from there. I think the only other thing I was going to do here, was I going to do something else? I can't even remember for the life of me. Either way, we'll do this. We'll try to see how many battles we can do here, maybe in roughly an hour's time. I do apologize that I'm getting started late, but we'll just kind of give it a go and go from there. I think I've got everything in place, so yeah, this is my team. Got all my leads, my pivots. I'm only going to have one Mega if I decide to go with Frostlass, otherwise I'll go with Choice Scarf Guard Sharp as a closer, but which can be a problem in and of itself if I'm behind in here, but let's go. Alright, let's do it. First ranked battle incoming. The other thing I was going to say, I'm right now playing on a wireless connection here, which I really would rather not do, but we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. I mean, that's also part of it. Alright, anyway, what do we got here? Got a lot of things that could be weak to fire. But I'm gonna try Absol here. I'll go... Let's see. I feel like at some point we'll see Beedrill out here with Mega Beedrill, so I'm going to go ahead and say between Whimsicott and Corviknight, I'm going to stick with Corviknight. And then for the Ender, dang. I'm not sure if I should go Garchomp or... I'll go Garchomp, because I've got the Choice Scarf, and if I'm in a situation where maybe if Abomasnow or Hydreigon is in the lead, then I'll probably... The only problem is Hydreigon has Levitate, so I can't choose it, but... yeah. Alright, we'll go with you guys. Okay. So let me just see. We'll see who the lead is here in the tournament, but my goal is to only switch really if I need to get... get Garchomp in and a clean switch. Oh, Beedrill lead. Interesting. Okay. Well, type advantage here, I lose here. So, I guess the question, I mean, I could see if I outspeed, but, I mean, I'm so slow. You know what? Let's go for a crit Sucker Punch. Oh, that was strong, but that wasn't even dang, that wasn't even a crit. Alright, so it didn't work out in my favor here. That's too bad. I honestly thought I had a chance to knock out the Beedrill here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so this is where I'm going to have to make hay here in C. So I suspect the switch will come. There's really not much I can do in this situation here. Alright, well, I mean, I'll go ahead and use Brave Bird. If he switches, that's fine. I'll say he's probably not going to switch. He'll just take whatever it is. So I'm not going to lose but one hit point for that here, so that's fine. I can always U-turn later if I really need to. Alright, so Kingambit. So I can't really hit it at all. So then the matter of becomes... Let's see. I don't think... What could Kingambit really hit me with here? Alright, I will... I'm going to taunt here to see if he has any kind of setup moves. Does he have any setup moves that he needs to use? Oh, he's going for Scary Face. Interesting. Okay. So now I've got a little bit of house money to play with here, so I'm going to go for a Brave Bird, see what moves he has on him, and then I'll decide there. And if I want to U-turn, maybe I'll do that. Alright, what do you have? Assurance? Okay. That is a pretty dangerous move to have here, especially if he gets attacked in between, so... no, and he's faster than me. Actually, maybe... Or actually, I'm faster than him, so maybe Assurance isn't the worst thing in the world here, because Assurance is better to use if you have... If you're attacked, if you go second and you get hit. That's where, I mean, I guess I'm not sure why he wanted to go Scary Face there, but... Alright, well, I can't do anything here with Brave Bird, so I might as well just U-turn. That means I'm putting Garchomp in harm's way to an Assurance, though, so that's the only concern. But, we'll see. Unfortunately, I'll have to get in a situation where if I can't KO with whatever he has here... Oh, this is actually not good. Alright. Took off the taunt, so we could go for Scary Face again, but now he knows all my mons here. Alright. Pretty much expect the switch to come. The only question is, would he have Hydreigon be the counter? Because if it is, then I can't... Then I'm going to be locked into Earthquake and I can't do anything, but I might as well just go for it. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go for a... I mean, I've got the team switch here, so I can go... Oh, he didn't switch. Interesting. I thought he would have switched here, but... Okay. I mean, I also have to realize that, you know, this is Pokeball Tier 4. Some people are just now getting into it here, so I could be in a situation where people are still kind of learning just like me and getting into VGC for the first time here. But I've at least watched enough to where I get a bit of an understanding. So we'll see. But I might as well just keep Garchomp out. Alright, recoil damage should knock it out here, especially with the rough skin. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's perfect here. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to get our first win. Alright. Got the first win. They're not all going to be this easy, but, you know, we'll take it. Alright, so first win. Gets me 300 VP. Gets me a couple, one ticket. I may also, at the end here, when I play this game, look to recruit, or see if I can recruit a Pokemon, but the problem is I don't play enough here probably to where I can make use of that recruited Mon, because I think you only get them for a certain number of days before they leave here. But we'll see. Alright. Arcanine, let's see. Armarouge, Steelix, Victory Bell, Hydreigon, Hawlucha, Manectric. I think I'll give, I mean, there's no water types here at all, so the Pasho Berry is not going to help me. I'll still go Absol one more time. And then I'll give Whimsicott go, and then probably I'll go Garchomp. Oh. Alright. I'm like really determined to make Absol work here. Maybe y'all consider Arcanine for if I see water types here, just because I want to make the Pasho Berry work. Okay. Hawlucha. Man, getting two leads here who have a type advantage over me. Again, I could use Psycho Cut, but I'm pretty sure Hawlucha outspeeds me here, so it's either I go for Sucker Punch and try to get respectable damage here, but I know it won't survive, or I go ahead and hard switch. I mean, I could get Absol out, but man. Alright, well, let's see. I mean, we're in the low tier, so it's not like I'm going to be the end of the world if I lose the Leomon early, but let's see. Do I speed? No, I don't. Do not. But this is why you add the extra HP for moments like this. Because had I been maxed out on speed instead, I probably would have lost that. But that was a crit Psycho Cut. So there we go. Alright, got the lead. I know I outspeed Steelix, so then do I go Night Slash? I think no, actually no, I gotta go Close Combat, because at the very worst I don't knock it out in one hit because of Sturdy, but I'm going Close Combat. Yeah, Sturdy. Critical hit, yeah, it's Sturdy, right? No, it wasn't Sturdy! I mean, I would have seen it if it was Sturdy, but I crit with Superpower or with a Close Combat, and it wasn't even enough here. All right. All right. So we used High Horsepower. Go Whimsicott. I might as well try to see if I can get him to switch here. If he switches, that's fine. If not, okay. So we just decided I'll just take it. No sense. You don't really want to switch in single battles unless you feel like you don't have the means to counter. Because switching just kind of opens you up. You set a Pokemon up for receiving more damage. Alright. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be of much help here against Victory Bell here. But at least with Garchomp, I can just Earthquake. So I'm going to just try to take whatever damage I can, because I can't Leech Seed here. So the only thing I can just do is a sub here, and we'll just try to do whatever damage we can. But I don't think I can outlast here because here. Surely you have a poison move. Surely this trainer has a poison move. Alright, yeah, kind of a bummer here. I can't Leech Seed here, so Protect is kind of pointless here. I would do it. I would use Protect here if I did have, if I had Leech Seed available, but since I can't use Leech Seed on a Grass type, then it's going to fail, then I'm kind of... So gee. So let me see what he's doing here, because he can't. He used Seed Bomb. I actually didn't see what other move he used. What did he use? What's he using now? Oh, he used Solar Beam. Okay, so he did a one-turn Solar Beam. Well, that should break the focus or break the substitute, even if it's not very effective. Yeah, did it? Yep, I figured. Okay. Like I said, I mean, this is the Pokeball tier, so, and with everybody having played this game enough here, that probably anybody who's either just getting started or who's trying to understand 1v1 is probably still down here. Oh, hey, there's the poison move. I was wondering if you had it, but either way, I mean, I figured, so it was a physical attacking Victory Bell. Alright, anyway. I should win this, barring a crazy miss. I don't know if he would have had if he has a Bright Powder or not, but we should be fine. I think between Absol and Arcanine, I'm kind of really wanting to rock with Absol a little bit more often if I can. Just because. I feel like at the very least, I'd like to see how many wins I can strike from being lucky with crits here, if I can help it. Like I said, my goal right now is to not buy Starter Pack, and at least with what's left in this season, just see how far I can climb here. Alright. Incineroar could be a potential lead. Basculegion, Mudsdale. Ooh, Dusk form Lycanroc. That's the first time I've seen that. Archaludon, Dragonite. Let's see here. I really need a special attacker for Archaludon. And I may have to kind of double up here. Actually, you know what? Just because. I may be bold. I may have to go with 2 leads here. I may go with... Usually I go for a pivot here with... but then again, I don't know. See, Mudsdale is also bulky, but it's a lot of bulky Pokemon. I think, honestly, between... Okay. I don't know. Alright, we'll go Absol. I'll go Whimsicott and I'll go Frostlass. And we'll see. Part of me wanted to bring Arcanine in here, but I think right now I'm going to still rock with Absol. Unless I happen to see... I mean, I could have brought in Arcanine in case if it was a lot of waters, but I mean, it's not like you're going to see a lot of special oriented. I figured he'd be with Incineroar. So we'll see if the Intimidate matters here right off the bat, because at this point I just want to try to wreak as much damage as I can, if I'm able to. This could be in a situation where if I do lose Absol early, then I may be in a bind. Alright, well thankfully it didn't matter, because I got a Sipper, it was critical, so the attack buff didn't matter. So There you go. I never had a desire to want to use Absol in the original games for Ruby and Sapphire, so for me to get a chance to use it now, I figured the Archaludon was going to be present here. Alright, this is where, unfortunately, close combat is probably not going to be much here, but we're going to go for it because it's the most super effective move I have, and if it doesn't kill and stamina kicks in, then so be it for a defensive boost. This is where I'm not going to be able to one-shot here unless I get the crit, probably. No, not even close. And we'll see what move he has here to take me out. I can do it again if I survive whatever move comes its way. Oh, Draco Meteor. Nah, I don't survive this. Not with the already had 2 close combats, so no way. He's gonna get a special attack drop. Harsh drop. Okay. Alright, so I go ahead and bring in Whimsicott, and that's going to force him to have to use a steel move. Alright, let me see if I can substitute here, because now he's got the special attack drop. So maybe it gives me a chance to live here, whatever I can. That's exactly why I have the Archaludon here, for reasons like this. Okay, now if I can get a Leech Seed in, then I think this will be big. Oh, of course it avoided the attack. Alright. I don't have any special attack, anything other than special attackers here the rest of the way, which is why I decided to go Whimsicott instead of Corviknight. Alright, I need 1 Leech Seed to land. Give me 1 Leech Seed. There we go. So now your defense matters not to me. And if you switch, you basically lose all the defensive buffs you got. There's no rain out, so you can't one-shot with you can't. Electro Shot's a 2-turn move here, unless he has the what? Oh, there's a move that allows for 2 turns moves to be done in 1 turn, but that's not available here. So the only option you would have had would have been rain would have needed to be on the field. All right, I'll protect so I don't get hit with the Electro Shot. Take off a little bit more health with Leech Seed. And then I ought to be able to knock it out now with the Electro Shot. Or, Electro Shot, I mean Moonblast. Oh, let's see which was. Okay, first switch of the day. Alright, so we get to see his final Mon, so it's Basculegion. Alright, so we get a free damage. Basculegion. Alright, I have time to get a Leech Seed up on Basculegion here, since I have the substitute, because his goal is probably to get off here. Especially now that I have Prankster and I don't have to worry about any dark types here, I can get this off right away. Alright, this is going to knock off, Shadow Ball will knock off my sub. Alright, so he had a Citrus Berry, so get some of the health back here. Alright, he's seated now. I want to go ahead and put up another sub and see if we can survive what he has here. Since I've got health here, I can put up another sub. Alright. If I at least allow for enough for the damage to overtake itself here, or the damage from Leech Seed to kind of get me slightly caught up here, then I'll be fine now that the Citrus Berry has been used up. Alright, I'll go ahead and might as well protect. I mean, I've got that here. Unless you have another move up your sleeve here, I might as well go ahead and protect. That's why you have 3 moves, non-attacking moves. and then just one attacking move here. Ooh, Pain Split. This is the first time I've seen that. I didn't know Basket Legion could get that. Okay, well that's big. That is something to watch out for. Can you Pain Split if I'm subbed? I wonder. That's a good question. I'm curious. I got 44 seconds. Let me see. Pain Split. Does it fail? Or can you, or see? Okay, so if I'm behind a substitute, then it doesn't work. Alright, let's get a sub. We'll get a sub up here. So then you can't Pain Split. And then I just protect again because now he's forced to have to attack. And I think I probably got it in a situation here where I just alternate with protect here. And just drain its health slowly one by one. I thought Pain Split didn't work through a substitute here. This has probably got to be frustrating. Just on the other side here, like, oh my gosh. I'm basically getting more of my damage from Leech Seed than with Moonblast. I think I've only used Moonblast once. Okay, yeah, I figured he was going to forfeit. It's like, you can't, I mean, there isn't really anything you could have done against Whimsicott at all, so I don't blame you. Whimsicott is pretty good. At least right, you know, this here he was good. I don't think I wouldn't have been able. I would have probably had a tougher time if I rocked with Corviknight here. So that was good. So that's what, 2 battles we've done, or 3 battles we've done so far in 1-3. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe we can at least get up to the first tier here and then kind of go from there. At least to Pokeball Tier 3. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead. Absol definitely is my lead. Between Corviknight and Whimsicott. Let's see. I feel like we may see Dragonite here, but at the same time, I don't know. I think between Corviknight and Whimsicott. I mean, the one thing I think Whimsicott has to really worry about here, aside from maybe Ceruledge, is Weavile. But I think even with its bulk, Corviknight probably is better. You know what? I'm going to go Corviknight, even if it's flying. Because, at least with Whimsicott, I mean, it's the only concern I have is that it's... I don't know. Corviknight's claim to fame is that I can U-turn if I get out here. You know, actually, I'm going to go Corviknight just for Weavile if I need to knock off a U-turn. And then for my closer... Man, it's close. I'll go Garchomp. Like I said, Absol is pretty much got to be the one to kind of set the tone. I got to at least do some kind of damage here. And the question is, do I feel confident enough to where I can move first or take a hit if I don't move first, or do I just go for oh, Slowbro. Okay, well this makes this choice easy. Here. Let's see. What's Slowbro's possible abilities? Oblivious, Regenerator, Own Tempo. Alright. But that's the proof play here, okay. Then let's not waste time. I'm going to go with Night Slash and see if I can get the crit. Alright, well, it's free damage. That's an all shiny team here, interesting. Do I get a crit? Even if it's not very effective. It was a crit. Okay. I probably do not outspeed Infernape here, so I'm gonna go for Sucker Punch. Oh, use Mach Punch. Interesting. I could have survived that and I'd use Psycho Cut. Dang. Shoot. I had Mach Punch, so that basically outspeeds Sucker Punch. Dang. Alright. Well, I can't use Psycho Cut now because I don't have the health to take it, so then do I want to go ahead and make my first switch of the day? Yeah, let's do it. Let's switch to Corviknight. I didn't expect it to, I didn't expect to have Mach Punch on Infernape. Okay, we probably want to switch out Infernape here. So I'm gonna go for Roost. Oh, Fire Punch. I forgot about, that's right. Overnight Steel. So. Alright, I should live this here. Alright, so I've got a Brave Bird now, because it wouldn't make sense not to. Get burned. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll take you out. Should have done that the first time, but I thought he was going to switch here, but that's fine. Okay. Now the only problem is, depending on, this is the situation here. If I send out Absol, then once it goes down, then I'm pretty much locked into whatever move he has here. So I've pretty much got to go Garchomp, because I think at the very least, if I survive that, then I could take out whatever opponents come my way, with the exception of Weavile. So the only problem is I don't have the health here because he's withdrawn, so I'm already kind of behind the 8-ball. Yeah, I gotta rock Garchomp here and see. I don't want Weavile right away. Interesting. Okay, well at least I have the speed advantage on this. The only concern is if he has Ice Shard, then it's a wash. But if not, then I can survive. But let's see, between Rock Slide and Iron Head, I'm gonna use the more accurate Iron Head here. All right, let's see. Do you have Ice Shard? I bet he probably does. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have Ice Shard. Did I flinch? Sweet. Yes, let's go. Alright. I figured, I mean, I could at least get the Iron Head off here. Alright. The only problem is now that I won't be able to, unless I want to get, I mean, I think I feel better about trying to have Absol close out this with here. I just need to get a respectable amount of damage. Plus, at least if I get lucky and land some Iron Heads, I can flinch here. So I'm pretty much locked into Iron Head. So I might as well try to get what damage I can. Let's see if I can maybe get some flinches here. Oh, I forgot about Mega Slowbro. Mega Slowbro gets, oh shoot, dang it. Okay, this may actually be it because it has Shell Armor. So I can't crit anymore. But I can still try to get some flinches. Maybe. I'll just have to get whatever flinches I can. It's pretty bulky here, so and you know what? Can I do more damage? I mean, because my claim to fame, you know what? I think I better, honestly, the more I think about it, I think I probably should let Garchomp be the closer here. I'll go ahead and swap out, I'll swap out Garchomp for Absol, let it take the hit, and then I'm just going to use Outrage the rest of the way. I think that's probably the strategy. I think because I don't think if I can't land a crit, then there's no point here. Are you calm-minded? Really? Interesting decision. Because I'm going to outspeed it anyways, and I don't have any special attacks here, so... yeah. Yeah, let's just see what damage we can get with Night Slash. As much as we can. That should be more than enough for Garchomp to handle it. The only other thing, yeah, it doesn't have it's not going to be able to outspeed Garchomp here, so... I thought maybe Mega Slowbro maybe would have been the possibility here, given what it is, but alright, but either way, I should be okay. Unless Outrage misses, I should be okay. It's a good thing I actually got one flinch off with Iron Head, otherwise I wouldn't have thought, but I'm kind of surprised he went Calm Mind there first to boost his stats here. Oh no, my bad. I don't think I thought I could live. I thought I would have been able to take it out there. Oh wow, unbelievable. Alright. This ended up being a lot closer than I thought. Alright, well, I survived the Surf, and so now I'll take it out with Outrage. I mean, like I said, Slowbro's a pretty natural defensive Pokemon, and its defenses are even more through the roof. So that's the only thing, but I figured I had enough to maybe take it out here, enough strength. But yeah, survived with Night Slash, or survived. I mean, I could have gambled and tried to go for Sucker Punch, but I wanted damage. It was 2 Pokemon to 1 at that point, so it's like, I need damage. I just want damage. I feel confident that Garchomp would have been able to clean up here, but it almost didn't work. It almost didn't work out in my favor here. Alright, anyway. Cool. So that's what, 4 in a row? Okay. Let me do one other thing and see just how many... I just want to just check and see just what the viewership is like on Champions right now before we continue battling here. Okay, well, I mean, this game has got a pretty good amount of people playing here since it's been out for about roughly 2 weeks now. Alright, I was just curious. Alright, we will, let's keep going. Let us keep going. Let's see what we can do. We won I've won my first 4 battles in a row here, that's crazy. Get ready to battle Virgin Aussie. Alright, so possible Megas, Venusaur, Charizard, Garchomp. Got Incineroar, who could very well be a likely Intimidate lead. I have yet to use Arcanine. But it's not like I really feel like there's a situation where I want to use it over Absol right now. Kind of have him shelved here, so it's a matter of, do I go? Yeah, I'll go Absol again. Let's see. Fighting Poison. Feel like I couldn't go wrong with either choice. I'll go Corviknight again, and then I'll go Frostlass. Man, I feel bad here. Like, I feel like, I mean, Arcanine's got the more slightly versatile moveset here, I feel, compared to Absol, but I'm really wanting to use Absol just because of Super Rock and trying to have high crit moves. Alright. Charizard. No, Charizard definitely outspeeds Absol. So, again, it's a question of, do I take a chance and gamble to go with a higher crit move here along with the Super Luck and Scope Lens addition, or do I just rely on Super Luck and Scope Lens and hope for damage here? Because I'll get high damage with Sucker Punch. I think I'll take a chance with Sucker Punch. Ooh, immediate evolution right away. Okay. Well, if I can take it out here, then not only do I take out his Mega, but I can then also control the weather. Alright, well, it was a crit, and it did damage, but it wasn't enough. So I'm probably going to not survive Weather Ball now. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I can't send Corviknight out because he's got fire out here, and so it'd be a death sentence here. So my only ploy is to switch in Frostlass and change the weather. Okay. I mean, well, I'll get a free Blizzard off, so there's no point in not going Blizzard, because I'll have the weather at least for a turn in my favor. First time I've actually had to send out the Closermon fast, but I mean, I've seen plenty of people send out their Pokemon, Mega Pokemon of choice early in doubles here. I haven't seen a lot of singles battles, so this is kind of new here, but nonetheless, we'll see how it goes. I want to see if he switches here, but like I said, we'll just try to at least get the weather back in our favor here. Alright, does he switch? No, he didn't switch, he's staying out. Alright, well at least I can at least guarantee, unless, well, he has Tyranitar, so he may send it out next here to get the weather back in his favor here to a mon of his choice, and in that case maybe I go switch to Corviknight at that point. Or do I be bold and just ride it out with Frostlass? I'm thinking Tyranitar's coming out. No, Garchomp. Interesting. Alright. Well, it probably outspeeds me. So, unless he has a Sandstorm readied up here, then I'll just go ahead and choose Blizzard and we'll react accordingly. No. How did I outspeed? How fast is Mega Frostlass compared to Garchomp here? I can't find out that fast here because I've got Pokemon Showdown up, but I don't know how to really utilize it to the best of my knowledge to look at damage calculator. I'll have to look at. I will promise to look at a video here. Either that, or I'm gonna have to just play around with the damage calculator just to get a feel for how it works and where things are, which is probably going to be the quicker way for me to learn how to utilize it than watching a video. Alright, so he's down to his final mon, so what mon does he have left here? Venusaur? Okay, we can't take advantage of Solar Beam here, so let's just fire another Blizzard. Unless hold. I mean, I don't think he could possibly win this here, so I mean, we could see another situation where somebody's... Okay, never mind. Good choose. Alright, Focus Sash, I'm guessing? Yep, had to be. Alright, so what's the move? Deploy? Energy Ball. Pretty solid, but nothing of harm here. How do you need to communicate after both people use a move? Unless... Okay. But again, it's whatever. Alright, let's just go ahead. Not like I expect to see him again, but no point in using any of the other moves here right now. You never know if you may run into somebody again. But then again, it's such a wide player base for this game, even 2 weeks in here, that I probably won't have to worry about that. So, but I'm just going to use Blizzard. Unless you happen, I would have thought maybe if he had a chance to set up Sun, then he would have. But I feel like at this point here, weather teams in singles, at least maybe for me, it's just a little bit more of a challenge to work with, because you have to have a turn to get the weather in, unless you have a Pokemon with an ability that's going to be able to have the weather of your choice happen immediately. And then if you do want to utilize it or have it last as long as possible, you need to have the other Mon ready to go, and it requires a turn to switch. Okay, I was to say, man's been idle for quite a while. I'm kind of surprised they didn't forfeit immediately here, right then and there, if they knew that their last Pokemon was one that was super, had the type disadvantage. Sweet. Alright, we are Pokeball ranked tier 1. Just like that. I've won 5 in a row. Man. I didn't expect to win like these first 5 in a row. And I realized that, yes, that this came by really quick here. Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of activity here, so I think I'm probably just going to at least keep going and see if I at least get up to, I guess, the Great Ball tier, and then we'll probably go ahead and cut it, because I had a lot of activity going on here, and it's kind of hard to believe that even in this lower bracket, lower, I guess, rank pool, that I'm kind of having this kind of success that I'm having here right now. All right. So, Gengar, Kangaskhan, Garchomp, Mega's a choice. Looks like it could be a team that sees Hippowdon use Sand. I think I have to still rock Absol here. Pivotmon, probably... Corviknight really, or Whimsicott can't really do anything to Glimmora, especially Whimsicott here. There's 2 points. I think I have to pretty much bring Corviknight in here. Or do I just be bold and say, you know what, I'll have Garchomp be in here. This may be the one time where I actually decide, you know what, I think I need not any of these Pivotmons, because I don't think they can hang here, but maybe go Garchomp and then Frostlass. Dang. Yeah. I think this is the one time where I'm going to actually kind of go off of what I normally would, just because there's so many Megas, and Corviknight doesn't really have the means to handle Glimmora or Aegislash, so I'm going to just go with this group here, and we'll just see. It may not even work out here, and then I'll be thinking to myself, man, maybe if I had Corviknight or Whimsicott in, it would make a difference, but let's see. Glimmora lead. I didn't even think about that. Glimmora is usually a typically good lead Pokemon you see. Alright, so Rock Poison. And if I damage it here, then that means it's going to look to get out. What's that here? Because what does it have? What's that ability that Glimmora has? Yeah, Toxic Debris. Which basically means the moment I hit it, Toxic Spikes are going to be set up. This is, well, alright, well, I don't care. I just want that thing down. I mean, if I'm going to try to take it out, I might as well take it out Let's see. Let me try Psycho. I want to try something. Little spin. Okay. So I'm poisoned. That's fine. I just want to see if I can not have the... Come on here. Does Toxic Debris still activate? Here. It's a good thing I didn't use a Focus Sash. Oh, it does. Alright. Then... Let me go ahead and get off a move here. Oh no. It didn't attack me. Oh, okay, so his ploy is to set up poison here. Okay, clever. Alright, well, so rocks and poison are in effect here. Alright. So now what is he going to do? One shot. Oh! Alright, well, I got a lucky miss. Alright, well, as long as Absol can do as much damage here, then... Because I don't plan on switching out anybody here. Then we'll just have to kind of fight through the poison here if we can. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't... I was like, I couldn't bring Whimsicott into this fight. They would have not stood a chance. So now we just have to basically try to go wreak as much damage as we can here, which is probably why I may have opted for a more offensive, heavy hitting move, because you can just try to at least bulldoze your way through. All right, so now Hippowdon, incoming Sandstream. I don't know what kind of moveset Hippowdon would have, but I'm gonna go ahead and. Let me see if I can get lucky with Night Slash and crit here. Because I'm playing with House Money here, at least since I've got an early lead in him, even though he's got Rock and set up here. That was a crit, but it didn't really do a whole lot. Alright, Yawn failed. That's odd. Alright. Do I just go for close combat here at this point? I don't think I survive whatever comes next between whatever attack move it uses or and sand and poison. I'm just going to go ahead and sell out here. Let's go close combat. I didn't get a crit though, I don't think. Dang, I had a Citrus Berry. He had a Citrus Berry here too. Alright. Well, I already know what my next move is going to be, so there's no point in me switching here. So I'll just let it do as much as it can. I mean, I got rid of the Citrus Berry at least, so that's it. But now the next step is going to be to change the weather in my favor as much as I can. Alright, Absol. Did about as well as you could. You probably did much better than Arcanine. At least with Dark types, I only have to worry about fighting in Bug and Fairy, which is not always common to see on leads. So, alright, so now, as much as I don't want to do it here because I have to know, so, the more than Hippowdon, and then I may be able to probably get away with Earthquake, Garchomp the rest of the way if I need to, but, alright, we know badly poisoned. And Stealth Rock damage is going to hurt here pretty bad, but we fight on. And I'm going for Blizzard. Amazing how close up both of these mons are. Two 4th generation Pokemon, nonetheless. So that must mean Gengar is his Mega, likely, if he probably here from the Pokemon he has left here. But I don't see why you would bring Mega Gengar in this situation here if need be. I may have to consider maybe having here Frostlass in here if I need to change the weather or position the weather here in my favor. Yeah, I figured Gengar's the Mega. Alright, so I just need to basically do as much damage as I can. I could try to go for a big, bold Blizzard here, but I'm just going to stick with Shadow Ball. Let me see. There's a Mega Frostlass. Oh god. They don't have Mega Frostlass in here because it's a Legend Z move. I thought they would. Alright. Okay, so it outspeeds me. So then it becomes a matter of the Garchomp with the Life Orb outspeed Mega Gengar. I think I still do. But then it's a matter of, can I win this? Alright. Pretty much I only have one shot to be able to win this. Here. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's say. Oh, and it was a crit to boot, so it was more than enough. It was more than enough. Alright, sweet. Cool. So that's what, six battles up, 6 down with the win. The game. Alright, we're Great Ball tier. Single format ranked battle. So I needed to win 6 battles to get out of Pokeball tier. Pretty good. Okay. Man. Alright. Let's go ahead and quit here because I can't move to the next battle because I'm sure there's going to be conversations to be had. Yep. Caraway. Lovely to see you, HB3. It's been a while. Ah. You're Caraway. The Caraway. I'm so thrilled to meet you that I don't even know what to say. Come now, Totoro. There's no need to get starstruck, I assure you. I heard about HB3's latest accomplishment, so I decided to pay a visit. Congratulations on your fine work in reaching the Great Ball tier. In recognition of your efforts, please allow me to confer upon you this rather great title. Alright, great trainer. And my maximum capacity has been increased to fit 5 more Pokemon. Way to go, you! Now that you can store more Pokemon, it'll be easier than ever to use all sorts of different strategies in your battles. The road to the champion tier is long, but this marks a significant step toward that goal. I look forward to more great work from you. For now, I shall take my leave. Take care. Thank you so much, Caraway. Come on back anytime. Cool. Wow. Caraway complimented you. You have any idea how amazing that makes you? Whatever it is you're doing, HB3, keep right on doing it. I'll try. At least I know, at least with the starter group here that I was given here based on my Pokemon of choice, I can at least get out of Pokeball tier. The Maractus I caught just won't listen to a word I say. Interesting. Okay. Let's check our things here and see what we've got. So, achievements. Sharpshooter. Landed 10 critical hits. Yeah, I can probably chalk up a lot of that due to Absol. Let me see. What filter? Let's filter Pokemon by name here. Not quite fulfilled you win 10 battles using Absol. I'll definitely get that here, and then I can get the title of Absol Admirer. I wonder if you can get all these achievements just playing like casual battles. I'm thinking you should be able to. Actually, if I look up Corviknight here as well too, because between Corviknight and Whimsicott, I've used Corviknight more frequently than I have Whimsicott when it comes to the pivot. Okay, so it's credited me for having won 5 battles with Corviknight. Whimsicott. Let's see. 3. Yeah, I haven't used Whimsicott nearly as much as Corviknight. between Frostlass and Garchomp, which both really came in handy here. 5 battles have been won using Frostlass, Garchomp, 5 as well. That's probably about right. Probably about what I would have expected. Okay, and then let's see the other notations here. Alright, mailbox, rank up reward, claim 1000 VP, nice. So I've almost got back my starting point here of VP. Let's take a look at the Battle Pass totals here. This is just Season 1. Okay, so these you can only get if you purchase the Premium Battle Pass. So let's see, so I have the Dragonite, I have a Quick Coupon, I have a Teammate ticket, a Training ticket. Oh, okay, or no, I don't have it. Basically, I've got up to this point. So do you get these for, basically for every battle you participate in, you get the Battle Pass? How far does this go? 2024. And then you just get VP the rest of the way. How far does this go? Okay, so 50 rewards here. So I'm guessing, so if I participate in, what? Oh, 100. Here. So right now, if I'm reading this correctly, so what? I guess I'm at, well, 34 out of 100 here. I guess, well, I'm not going to think about it too much. Let's just claim the prizes that I have right now. Alright, so we got those. Looks like I have some prizes I can claim from some missions I've done. Let's see, log into the game, which is the easy one here. Take part in one ranked battle, which I knew that would happen here once I did step in that. Complete all daily missions. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is the only one I haven't done here that I should be able to accomplish here in a moment when I go to recruit a Pokemon. Weekly missions. Win 5 ranked battles. Land critical hits 3 times. Use super effective moves 20 times. I have to do that 5 more times. Some flying type Pokemon into battle 5 times. Just need to send Corviknight in one more time. Use extremely effective move. Okay, so that's going to be a toss-up, because then when am I going to have very many situations where somebody is ×4 weak? Mega Evolve your Pokemon 10 times. I'd have to bring in Frostlass more often here to do that. Log into the game 5 times. Okay. Starter missions. Alright, reach Great Ball tier. 2000 BP just for doing that. Alright. And then for membership missions that I can't get unless I purchase the membership, but I'm not going to bother with that here for right now. I could also maybe see about upping my style, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. But let's go ahead and recruit, because I haven't really looked into this here for right now. And then as time goes on here, maybe I will actually get, let me see. Okay, I guess I just, oh wait, roster info, what's this? Alright, so this roster features eligible Pokemon for ranked battles in Regulation Set MA, which is available until June 16th. Let me read about this here real quick just so I understand how this works. You'll be able to meet a new lineup of Pokemon from this roster and choose one Pokemon to recruit from it every 22 hours without needing to use any VP. You can also use VP or Quick Coupons to shorten how long you must wait before you can recruit another Pokemon. There are 2 ways to recruit a Pokemon from this roster. There's trial recruitment, which is last for 7 days, and you don't keep the Pokemon, or you can permanently recruit, which costs VP. The lineup from this roster will give you the chance to meet 10 Pokemon out of the 229 total Pokemon in the roster. You'll be able to pick one Pokemon from the lineup to recruit, whether permanently or on a trial basis. The lineup will never contain more than one of the same Pokemon. Okay. And so these are the list of all the Pokemon, so it's probably all 229 of them here. I wonder if the regional variants are included here. I'm guessing they are. Looks like they've got it for every single one, even the different forms of Gourgeist, all the different flavors of alchemy, the different forms of Poltegeist and Sinistcha. Okay. Alright, well, let's do it. So there's no cost to meet the Pokemon, but then you just have to decide if you want to recruit them permanently or just on a trial basis. Alright. So Whimsicott, the Worn Out. Delphox, the Teeny. May be an interesting choice considering I don't have very many special attackers. Incineroar. Meowstic. Would be an interesting choice here, maybe. I don't know how Meowstic would fare. And singles, Bayonet, Sharpedo, Weirdeer, which wasn't in the game. I thought it wasn't in the game initially, but I haven't seen anybody use Weirdeer. Would be an interesting choice. Lightbird, Sneasler, and Heracross. Ooh, it's female. Nice. You get the unique-looking heart-shaped horn here with the Heracross there. Okay, well, what am I in the need for? Probably a move for, I guess. Because I want to recruit one of them here. I guess the question is, which one do I want to go for? Weirdeer is normal. I see its, let me check its moves here. Slice, Shield, Bash boosts the user's defense by 1 stage. Extra Sensory, which has a chance for flinch, 10%. Roar forces a switch, but of course it has such low priority that it moves pretty much almost guaranteed to move second. And then Double Edge. Let's see. Well, let's go down the list. I already have a Whimsicott, so I don't want to recruit another one. Delphox would be interesting for a high quick special attacker. Incineroar is pretty common here and it's pretty higher up in the tier, but I'm going to try to use some other unique Pokemon here that aren't quite the meta right now. Meowstic would be an interesting choice here. It's modest nature. Delphox is mild nature, so it's special attack up, defense down. Let me see. So it's signature move, Mystical Fire, Psychic, Expanding Force. So this is pretty much guaranteed to be one for a Mega single target. Could be an also ideal Mega option here. Bayonet is attack up, defense down. So it's probably more of a variety here. I don't know how effective Bayonet could be here in this particular situation. I mean, it's probably, if you bring in Bayonet, the only bring it here is a for Prankster. I don't know if Bayonet would be effective here in this kind of setting, or here. Let me see about. Let me just do a search here. So Bayonet, early used offensive. Bayonet here. So if you were to go the offensive route with Bayonet, looks like I see that they kind of give it some idea of moves here. Shadow Claw, Gunk Shot, Taunt, Destiny Bond. But that's, I'm assuming, if you don't Mega Evolve it. If you choose to what if you want to Mega Evolve it? What does SM stand for here? Single match, I'm guessing. Rarely used offensive. Meaning given that it has... What nature would they have it here? It would have Prankster as its move. So it's almost, or as its ability. So it doesn't really help me in this particular case. Because it would evolve and get Cursed Body. Or, no, I mean, no, it would get Prankster as its Mega, if it Mega evolves. I want to see how we can make it Bayonet, Mega Bayonet work here. I mean, he's got a pretty respectable attack stat, but everything else is pretty frail, makes it pretty frail here from what I'm seeing. I guess I should just maybe decide, what do I feel like I want here? Do I want a attacking one that's physical? Do I want a special attacker? Because I don't have very many. Right now, Absol's kind of filling my role of a physical attacker, but Liepard is just as fast. It can still strike pretty hard. Could be an upgrade to if I want to go with a different mon here, other than instead of Absol. But I mean, this is probably going to be something I'd have to think about here, because Liepard. It's like 3 different abilities here. Limber, Prankster, and Unburden. I don't think Prankster really is going to be the most helpful here in this situation where I'm probably looking to, primarily attack. Sneasler, another hit, heavy, fast striking attacker. Maybe. Could be one to go for. Because it has a different set of moves, and it could also go. I feel like I want to either go Delphox or Meowstic. Let me look at Meowstic. Because maybe if I'm going to go for Pokemon, maybe I'll go for a Psycho type, and it's the female, which really shouldn't matter, honestly, because their stat lines are both the same. Keen Eye, Infiltrator, Competitive. And then... what about the Mega form? I think probably, as much as I would love to use Meowstic in singles, I think Delphox is probably a much better option as a singles mon here. I could also recruit a Pokemon for the purpose of maybe having it be something to look at later. But I feel like at least if I wanted to have another special attacker here, maybe I go Delphox instead of Meowstic. Decide. I just do not know what to go. I feel like, in terms of Pokemon here, let me look at one other thing. Let me see. Oh, again, I don't think I'm able to see it because I don't have the information up for Mega, since it was introduced in this after Legend ZA. Let me see here. Oh yeah. So an ability is Magician. Its Mega ability, I forgot, is Levitate. So, and then Meowstic's Mega ability is what when it Mega evolves? Let me see. Trace. I don't know what to do. I don't know, should I go with Delphox or Meowstic? Choices. Again, some of these mons probably would be better suited here in this situation for singles, which I may just rock it here, but I think if I'm going to go singles right now, maybe I should just pick the mon that's going to probably help me the most in singles. And usually I think with singles the way to go is to just go highly offensive. Oh. AK Slay, what's going on? You say Delphox is a good mega? Yeah. No, it's a good mega, no, without question. I was just thinking about the fact that the ability that it gets here when it mega evolves is Levitate, which, you know, could come in handy. You know, maybe if you're going against the mega here, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, so I won't even be able to unlock it unless I have the Legend ZA transfer, and that's the thing. I don't have a Switch. I'm playing this game on my Nintendo Switch. I haven't bought a Switch 2 yet, so I don't have Legend ZA yet. I think I'll get it at some point here whenever I do get a Switch 2, which I'm thinking right now I'm probably going to pull the trigger next month. So probably the question. Right now, I'm just so you know, I'm probably looking at it from a singles perspective here. I guess Trace could be helpful here, perhaps on a in a singles battle if it was my mega. I just don't know if the move pool is all that good here, and I can always see. I mean, I've got plenty of tickets. I've got quite a few physical attackers here. Oh, okay. So basically I need to transfer a Delphox from ZA to Champions here before I can even get the Delphoxite. For Chestnut, Greninja, and Eternal Floette. Well, yeah, it's okay. So, would I need it for Mega Meowstic, or if I were to get Meowstic though? Or would they have the Mega Stone available to buy here? Because if so, then I may just go with that, because I don't really I haven't bought a starter pack or a premium pack, and I didn't really plan on it for this first season, just because I want to see how far I can go. Okay, so it's just only those four, but every other Mega Stone's in the game. Okay, well, as much as I would like, you would just go Sneasler or Incineroar. Yeah. I know they're the more common ones, probably, like, at least in the higher stage here in singles. But you know what? Yeah, I guess if I might as well just go ahead and go with the mon that's going to be giving me the best chance. Honestly, as you can tell by my title, I was going to see, like, I just recently, well, I'll talk about it after. It's okay. Well, you know what? Since you suggested back battle data, oh yes, I think I am familiar with that site here, but I'm going to look at it because I need to look into using more of the websites here. Is that a battle data in the game? I thought it was a website. Okay, in the game. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, click battle and then battle data. Okay. Oh yeah, that's. I know what you're talking about now. Wait, I can check right. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me check right now. Leave and come back. Okay. Let me just see, because I want to utilize that here just to see more. I'm sure you're right here. Okay. So you said go to battle, and then, because I'm probably not going to battle again here, but okay, and then there's battle data. All right, let me see. Let me see. I'm going to learn something today. All right, and then I'm guessing I go rank battles. Single battle? Oh, wait. Yeah, single battle. And then, bingo. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Sneasler, Guard, Incineroar, Garchomp, Kingambit, Sinistcha are the top 5. I feel like as time goes on, if I climb, then I will use it. See, like, here's the thing. So, and you hit X button to switch between singles and doubles battle. Right, okay. Oh, I see. Interesting. Cool. So, wait, so this is... Okay, so this is double I'm looking at right now, and then this is single. Okay, yeah. Got it, okay. So this is a single battle that I'm looking right now, and then if I hit X, then I get a double. Okay. If you click the Pokemon, it shows you how to build... Oh, wow! I didn't know this. I haven't played this game a lot. Okay. So this is the particular number of moves. Okay, and you can see what are the most common move sets here. So Close Combat, Dire Claw, Fake Out, Protect, Coaching, top 5. I've yet to actually see Coaching here, but okay, and then you can see the held item, common held items that are being used. So yeah, I've seen the times I've watched a lot of champions. I've seen a lot of people run White Herb just because pretty much every single one of these Sneasler's movesets has close combat. So that's pretty cool. All right, well, you know what? Just for the sake of right now, even though probably I would generally try to go against the grain here just because of how I like to roll, I think I'll just go ahead and recruit Sneasler, and I'll just permanently recruit it, and then I'll just be satisfied, and I'll look to maybe train it up later. Maybe I'll utilize this at some point, but yeah, thank you for letting me know that. I probably wouldn't have figured that out here without somebody telling me. Eternal Floette, strongest meta in the game, or mega in the game, and Sneasler is the best answer to it. Okay. Okay, well then that may be something I may have to look into here. As I climb, for sure. Oh, it makes sense why Sneasler's the number one Pokemon. Okay. Well then, you know what? Sometimes I like to try to not go against meta, but sometimes you have to. Okay, so if I want a permanent recruitment, either I have to spend 2,500 VP, or I can spend one recruitment ticket here. And if you see the Pokeball symbol in the corner, that means you have it already. Okay, yeah. Wait, so... because I have a Whimsicott already. Oh, wait, I see, right there. Got it, yeah. Because I picked Absol as my first Pokemon, and so Whimsicott was a part of that roster. So that makes sense. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, then, without wasting any other time here, I'll go ahead and recruit it. I guess the question is, do I spend my VP or do I just spend a ticket? I don't even know. Like, can I see how many tickets I have real quick before I even? You would always use the ticket. Yeah, I agree. Probably the ticket's the better way because you have VP is a little bit not so easy to come by unless you play the game a lot and recruit and complete missions. Okay, all right. So okay, well I still have 3 more VP tickets here, so let's just go ahead and get it. All right, cool. All right, Sneasler, you are part of the lineup. So now I've got a total of, I guess, should be 8 Pokemon now. Okay, yeah, and if you get Pokemon you don't care about, then you might as well just use the trial because it doesn't cost anything, and then they go away after 7 days. Okay. Oh, really? So it doesn't leave your box even after the 7 days run out. Interesting. I didn't know that. I would have thought it would have only been you get 7 days to utilize it, and then after those 7 days pass, it's gone. Interesting. But yeah, that makes 8 Pokemon for me now here. So, but yeah, as you can see, yeah, this is the I don't know if you recall what the The set was of 6, but this is basically the same set that I had for when I recruited my first Pokemon, which was Absol. So I decided just for fun, just to see how far I could take this set before I made some changes. And actually, I won 6 battles here. Oh, okay. It doesn't disappear. The yellow hourglass turns red, and you can't use it in battle until you recruit it permanently. Oh, I see. Did I use all my quick tickets? No reason to save them. Let me see. How can I check for my number of quick tickets here? Do you know where I would go to do that? Oh, wait, is that... oh, just recruit? Okay. Let me see. Okay, do I just... Okay. Oh, that's the quick ticket. Okay. And it costs 22 quick coupons to meet a new line. Okay. So I could do that if I want to bypass the 24 hours I would have to wait. Okay. So, okay, yeah, then that's good to know. That's like 10 more recruits right there if I want to use them. Okay. Well, I'll probably hold on to them for right now, because my time is a little bit limited, so I don't get a chance to really play as much here as I like. So I'll probably hold on to them right now. Maybe if time goes on, then I'll utilize them a little bit more. But probably next time I do play here will be in the late evening, and we'll just see. But no, that's good to know. So at least if I did want to not have to wait another 20 some odd hours here before I can recruit again, then I can just use my quick tickets, because they go first before the VP. Yeah, no, that makes sense here. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is waste VP training a Pokemon if you can't recruit something better. And that's where I'm probably going to have to decide for myself then, just how far do I want to climb and how fast do I want to climb. Because I will admit, now kind of having the conversation, I'm almost now kind of leaning towards, well, maybe I should just use what the meta is calling for as far as the best Pokemon here in this current I guess format here, but I don't know. We'll see. My mind may sway, but for now, I kind of like trying to use Pokemon that are underused here at the same time. But that'll just have to be something for me to decide for right now. But I mean, hey, at least for what it's worth here, then we'll just see. No, you're right. Yeah, you can't really control what shows up in recruits. I do get that here. So you have to. I mean, that's the whole gacha aspect here. When it comes to that, which some people obviously will hate it. Some people really won't care too much here, but I'll live with that. But I think for right now, maybe I'll decide if I want to either make some tweaks here now that I've at least gotten out of the Pokeball tier with the starter group that I have here. I might as well owe it to myself to try to make some adjustments here so I can see, because I had a couple of Pokemon that you saw that I had yet to really utilize. You're on a recruit-only challenge too, even though you have every Pokemon in Pokemon Home. Yeah, see, I mean, I could just collect all the Pokemon that are available. I guess with the exception of Legends Arceus, because I don't own that game either, so I couldn't bring over a Wordier or a Sneasler or a Basculegion. Well, I guess Basculegion exists in Scarlet and Violet, along with Kleavor. So, I mean, those wouldn't be a problem, but I mean, Wordier, Sneasler, can't think of any other unique mons from that game here. But I mean, yeah, I could recruit them. I could bring them all over from home if I wanted to, but I'm not probably going to do that anytime soon. So I'll probably just leave things as is for right now, and then maybe the next time I decide to pick up this game, if I have a desire to maybe continue to try to grow and maybe see if I can get out of Great Ball tier, then I'll make some changes. Because I didn't find myself using Arcanine nearly as much as I thought I would here. I was pretty much rocking the Absol as the lead. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I know we got some kind of conversation activity late, which I do appreciate Case you stopping by, because I wasn't sure if anybody else was going to be wanting to watch here, or at least maybe say anything. So thank you so much for definitely letting me know some things here. I really do appreciate it. Okay, yeah, only Pokemon after transfer are the ones I mentioned, and then you can send them back to home after you get all the Mega Stones in your mailbox. Right, so that's where you were saying at the very least, yeah, the 3 starter evolutions for Gen 6 and then Eternal Floette. So until I can get a Switch too and buy Legends ZA and play the game, then it'll be a while. It'll be a hot minute before I can get those Mega Stones here, but I don't really, probably right now, consider seeing myself using Delphox or Chestnut or Greninja or Eternal Floette, but maybe someday. You have to keep Eternal Floette in Champions because, well, okay. Well, I mean, Eternal Floette is unique here, so I can see why that would be. But at least, I mean, now that I saw it here today, the other 3 starters you can recruit. Since we saw it, I ran into Delphox, so makes sense. Okay, but yeah, Eternal Floette, it's a unique Pokemon. It's like, what, It and Pikachu, I guess, are the only not fully evolved Pokemon I think that are available right now to utilize. Everything else is pretty much in its, as far as I know, in its final form, which is kind of funny but pretty cool at the same time. Alright, but now I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So, let me decide on a couple of things here before I probably cut it, because I'm thinking right now, it's a short week. I only have to work 4 days this week, so after Thursday I'll be free. So I think the next time I'll stream will probably be on a Thursday, and I'll have to decide when I want to play, if I want to continue the Champions grind or if maybe I'll go back to something different. Oh, really? I always consider, I mean, just because of its second stage here, what's the lore behind Eternal Floette? Because I never played Legends Arceus. I only played Pokemon X, maybe very little, until I beat the game. So I really don't know a whole lot of the story behind Eternal Floette, even after watching somebody play through ZA. Oh, it's considered a transformed form of Floette, so it's not breaking the non-fully evolved rule of Pokemon Champions. Okay, I see. I'll probably read up a little bit more on it here, just out of curiosity, because I am kind of curious about more about this Eternal form of Floette here. I was like, wait a second, because in my eye, I just see it's like, hey, it's the second stage of the Flabébé line, but I mean, it's almost like it's its own kind of unique Pokemon. Yeah, it's similar to it's a unique Pokemon. It's similar to legendaries without necessarily being a legendary itself. It's even got a unique, I mean, I'm just now realizing even the flower that it has is different compared to regular Floette, which is, that just now came to my mind here, which is crazy, but cool at the same time. But yeah, maybe one of these days, whenever I do get a Switch 2, maybe I'll get Legends ZA, get the experience, and maybe I can bring Eternal Flower Floette over and utilize it. Oh, it's got the same Mega ability, or it's got the same ability for its Mega as Xerneas of Fairy Aura. Oh, I see. Interesting. Cool. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, this is cool. Yeah, I know Bulbapedia has a pretty strong article about it here, so I may have to probably read about it here, or I'm going to read about it here just to kind of learn a little bit more about this form of Floette here. So, but no, this is pretty cool. Thank you. This is all good lore, or at least this is making me interested to learn more about AZ's Floette, because I know very little about this Pokemon here. So, all right, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of here. Thank you so much. Hopefully, you had a good time, and everybody did as well. If you want to see a little bit more, you can always hit the follow button. I'm going to make it a point to try to be more sort of with posting a little bit more often, so I do have some socials. I'm going to plan on updating the stream overlay here to more than just this, and probably have that ready to go here by the time I stream next time here, which likely for now will be Thursday. Oh. Last thing you want to tell me is I can access battle data from the box, so it's easier to train all Pokemon when they get the chance. Okay. All right, then I will definitely keep that in mind. No, thank you for that. I appreciate it. That will definitely help. Like I said, I'll have to figure some things out as far as where I want to go from here. Now that I at least got out of the first Pokeball tier with the starter pack group that I utilized. So I'll make some changes here just to see if maybe I can make things a little bit easier and the climb easier. Because if nothing else, I can always at least just try to play and get some of the Battle Pass items. So, all right, but I will go ahead and cut it here, and I will see you all hopefully as soon as next Thursday, and we will go from there. So until then, you all take care, be good, and always take care of yourselves, and see you all next stream. Oh yeah, and get all the rewards from missions. No, oh, that's right, because I forgot. Oh, that's right, there was the other reward. Let me do that here. I forgot I had some rewards left for recruiting. Okay. And that was the last daily mission I had for the day, so thank you for that. I almost forgot, because that was the only other thing I needed to do was recruit a Pokemon. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're good. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut it. All right, be good. You all take care of yourselves. I'll see you all next stream here, hopefully this Thursday.